Hi guys, welcome to Travel with Austin. I'm Austin. Today we are here in Cresson, Pennsylvania at the Old State Correctional Institution, and we're going to be taking a look at Cell Block D. Now, Cell Block D was built in 1987, the same year as Cell Block E, which is unfortunately off limits currently, and the same year as the gym, which I did a video on. Now, this actually is probably the cell block that you have most likely seen if you've seen photos of this place, which I'll explain that more when we get to it, but this is the one with the tables in it, and lots of explorers love to take pictures of the tables. But we're going to start in the control room, because I always find the control rooms the most fascinating. So, like most of the cell blocks here, it is divided into two sides. We have our A side and our B side. If you want to check out how, some of these different prison cell blocks differ, you can check out my other videos here. This one is different than the J block that I went into. Different design. Things change after time, and I'm sure also the different security levels for the prisoners. So in here are all of our controls that I imagine would control the doors. So, or I'm honestly not sure if, no, okay, yeah. So this probably would have controlled the doors and the lights and stuff like that, but these would have indicated, if a cell door was open or not. And I'm sure, one side is one floor, this side's the other floor. Different things such as the showers, the lights, looks like the TV. Different knobs and stuff like that, which is really cool. Here are the big door release poles here. Then we have a toilet here for the guards. Desk here for, I'm sure probably the top guard. And then we're going to have the control panel on this side as well for the A block. As well as this cool piece of equipment here. Not really sure what it is. This would have been the fire control system. Looks like it was hooked up with battery backup. That's kind of cool. Looks like we have maintenance stuff back here. More maintenance stuff. It also looks like possibly storage or an office. Then we have the back door. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the cell blocks. So we're going to go on this side first, the left side. And as we enter in through the secure door, the first thing you're going to see is this area with the light and the tables. That's why I said this is most likely the cell block that you have seen before, because people, myself included, love to take pictures of basically this shot right here with the natural light coming down on the tables, the abandoned cells in the background. I mean, it makes for a great shot. Even right now, looking through the camera, I think it looks pretty amazing. So, we do in here, of course, have the large windows or skylights. As you can tell right now, it is covered by snow because it has been snowing all day. And then we do have the cells. Now, unlike the J block, these are still pretty intact. So we have the toilet, the sink, storage stuff, and then your two bunks. Now, I'm pretty sure I said this last time I was here. I cannot get over how the sound changes when you go into these cells. It gets very echoey. I imagine it would be very hard to sleep, not just because it's uncomfortable, but also because every sound would travel. So it looks like these would be your shower area. This one is for someone really short, but this is at least more normal sized. So some privacy, but not a lot. Really, I imagine you would not want to be in these two because someone might be able to see you. But these three at the very end, you're most likely not going to be seen and would be fine. So again, like I said in my other cell block videos, these are prisons. They are not meant to be architecturally stunning or different. You are going to see the same thing pretty much all the way through. But we are going to go ahead and still check out the second floor. You know, there's a possibility that some of these may have been for single individuals instead of doubles. So far, it does look like everything we're seeing is doubles. Yeah, and so far, I'm not seeing any storage areas or anything up here. Take another look at the natural light in the tables, just from up here. And gonna walk down here and see if we can cross over to the other side from the second floor. I think we should be able to, but I'm not 100% sure. So, one thing you may notice, if the camera picks it up, it's going to be all these white dots and stuff on the floor. So, they do sometimes use this for airsoft and, like, mock military training. And they did just have an event here. I believe it was literally yesterday. So, those are still on the floor. It doesn't look like we can cross over to the other side in this particular cell block. So we'll have to go down the floor and go over to the other side. It is going to largely be the same, just a flipped image, but there's no reason not to show you guys the full thing. Now I will say these stairs are better than the J cell block. Doesn't look like they're bowing in at all, and I didn't feel like I was going to slip to my death. Let's see. Does look like we have a little office down here. Unlike the J block, there was no escape hatch or anything in that one. So I do wonder, especially given that this was built the same time as the gym, if this was a more low security area. And again, lots of the same thing over here. Let me see if we've got anything. We do have a storage area here, and this should be an office, right? Yep, and then we just have an office. But other than that, you're mostly going to get the same thing. I do think, the more that I look at this, it is probably lower security because they probably were allowed to sit around at these tables. Looks like we have a board over here where they could post stuff up. Little boxes possibly for like mail. And this side actually has a lot more storage areas. So, oh, this could fit quite a few people in it. That's interesting. But this one is in fact storage. I have to wonder if that one was originally meant to be a cell, because is the door on it normal? I mean, it's largely normal. It's not a cell door. Maybe that was some sort of infirmary? I'm honestly just spitballing ideas. Again, beautiful natural light. And the tables. I do think most of the photos I've seen of these tables are from the other side and not this side. I could be wrong, though. And it looks like someone broke their airsoft mask and left it here. Then again, we have our showers. And then looks like we have an emergency exit. Ooh, and the snow's been blowing in. Also, hopefully YouTube doesn't demonetize me, but you can tell the prisoners had a bit of a type. So anyway, this is the abandoned cell block D here at the Cresson Sanatorium and Prison. This is a wonderful place to go check out if you can. I really enjoy coming here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. And hey, I will see you guys next time with a brand new video. Thanks for watching.